Gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm loving the conversation in the studio. It's just how journalists should be, and I love this show. I want to be part of this show every day, so I don't mind. I'll always be available. I love the Ghanaians. We love you so much here. We know I appreciate the support that we get from people from Ghana, not all over Africa, but with Ghana, the relationship has been just so good because we've seen our videos, our athletes training, dancing with the athletes from Ghana. You're related. We've also seen great appreciation from Kenya. These are the countries that I've seen that they have a very close relationship with Team Botswana at the Olympics. But coming back here home, it's just incredible. It's amazing scene. I've seen people run around the streets last night in Gaborone, and man, people did not watch this race at their houses. Everybody made sure that they invite friends, family. They all go out so that they watch this race. It was just at that moment, as much as we had hope in the 100-meter, unfortunately, it did not happen. We came back for the second time in 200 because we always believed and we knew that at some point the boy is going to deliver something special for this continent and this beautiful country, Botswana.
Let's talk about the support that the state gave the athletes, if any, particular, Tebogo. Just give us an insight into the kind of support that he has been getting from the state, if any, that has aided him to, win this Olympic gold medal for the country.
It's big. The government of Botswana, it's involved in sport 100%, and is the financer of all the sporting codes, including football, that we still remember the AFCON 2012 where we participated in. But when it comes to athletics, we have the Botswana National Sports Commission that is under the Ministry of Youth, Sports, Gender and Culture, that is funded by the government, and they put money to Botswana Athletics Association. Which then they channel the money in terms of helping the athletes we pay. That is number one. Number two, the government of Botswana, immediately, all of our athletes that are at the Olympics, when they qualified, the day they qualified, they were entitled to a salary or aid that is 8,300 pool per month. So that they can be able to sustain themselves for that duration. They can be able to keep up wherever they are. So that is the money. The day you qualify, if you qualify, let's say the Olympics in 2028, and then the qualifiers, they open quickly, then you just you get a lot of money that you get in from the government. So that's what has been happening.
Just for clarity, though, you're saying that the athletes that qualify for the Olympics, the very moment they qualify for the Olympics, they were put on a monthly salary to sustain them till the Olympics.
8,300 pool from the government of Botswana.
So 8,300 Botswana currency, I understand, right? How much is that in dollars? Yeah. If you want to convert that in dollars.
In dollars, that should be around 4. Yeah, because it's double. I think somewhere there. Yeah.
But I think what.
But with the living standard here in Botswana, it's just good money, because it's just way above the money that would say it's a minimum wage for those that are working. So it's just good money, and most of them, they have accommodation in Gaborone, where they're staying, where they're facility. And we also had another sponsor. When you look at Letsile, he's always on orange spikes because he's sponsored by a telecommunication Orange Botswana. So they did also pump money in helping Letsile to be there.
Well, that's really, really amazing. But let's talk about Letsile himself. What promises or what has been arranged for him? Because we understand there's been some juicy packages that have been promised by the government for him following that victory.
Letsile is entitled to a house from the government of Botswana. That is a 4-bedroom house that he is getting as soon as he gets to the airport. His house should be ready and should be handed over the keys. That's number one. Number two, there is money from a franchise. It's a retail in Botswana. They've put at 1 million pula that is available for Letsile. So he has 1 million pula, and he also has another money for qualifying. For making it to the semi-final, that is 25,000 pula for 100 meters and 200 meters. That makes it to 50,000 pula that is going into his pocket. And trust me, we focus for at least a minimum of 3.5 million pula that Letsile is going to make. A minimum. That's a minimum, not a maximum. A minimum that is likely to make when he gets back home. From people that already are saying, because now everybody wants to give him something. He's not into farming. He's a young boy. But people are willing to give him kekli, people are willing to give him a lot of things. So there will be that arrangement in terms of how Botswana are going to appreciate this stuff for them to say we have also contributed in helping.
Well, that's amazing. We're just based on what you mentioned, we are talking something in the region of $75,000, over there. But let's talk about what this victory will mean for the future of athletics in Botswana. I'm sure his victory, has inspired many young athletes in the country. And look at him; he's just 21 years of age. So many years ahead of him. Many more championships he's going to participate in. And he's looking like possibly future phase of athletics on the continent, even the world at large. Talk to me about what this means for the future of athletics in Botswana.
I'll take you back. When Nigel Amos won our first medal, that was a silver medal just behind Rhodesia. And you look since back then, that what made most of the athletes to believe in themselves and that they can actually go in there and make a living out of athletics. He was our first. We had Amante Munso, of course, who won the world championship. And now, when Nigel brought that medal, we started believing. We had the likes of Makwala, who came late to the party, but he had delivered exceptionally well as well. Makwala, when he came in there, Makwala was part of the team that won us a bronze medal in Turkey. So just that, with the sponsors and the endorsements that they have with Puma, Nike, and others, our athletes, you look at the numbers that we always send in 400 meters. That has dramatically changed because everybody now believes there is a chance. Now we had athletes representing Botswana in 800 meters. We have 3 boys and 1 girl in 800 meters. That shows you we still believe that it's one of the races that we can actually take on. And we had 400 meters. We have boys who have qualified for the juniors. Remember, the boy that is anchoring our relay now, not Letsile. Letsile has been there as a world junior. Of course, he has been to the juniors. But we had another 2 boys that are with the team. Colin Kibina Tipi he's coming from the juniors. Was at the World Junior Championship. We also have Anthony Peresel holding the record. So these are young boys that they believe this is the time for them to shine. And I think everybody that is here, they now think athletics is the best way for a better life in Botswana.
Well, amazing. So